therein.
We're supposed to be dead to sin, meaning we're supposed to be dead to Christmas. We're supposed to be dead to birthdays. We're supposed to be dead to eating pork.
That's right.
Dead to eating shrimp.
Right.
Dead to eating crab.
Right.
Dead to selling dope.
Right.
Dead to using dope.
Right.
Dead to disrespecting our brothers and sisters. Dead to sleeping with other brothers' wives. Dead for women to be sleeping with multiple brothers. We're supposed to be dead to all of that.
Right. That are dead in sin, live any longer therein.
We're supposed to be dead to sin, meaning we're supposed to be dead to Christmas. We're supposed to be dead to birthdays. We're supposed to be dead to eating pork.
That's right.
Dead to eating shrimp.
Right.
Dead to eating crab.
Right.
Dead to selling dope.
Right.
Dead to using dope.
Right.
Dead to disrespecting our brothers and sisters. Dead to sleeping with other brothers' wives. Dead for women to be sleeping with multiple brothers. We're supposed to be dead to all of that.
Right.
We're supposed to be dead to all of that. We're supposed to have a relationship with each other like this book says.
Right.
We're supposed to follow the laws of this book so that we know how to treat each other.
Right.
We know how to treat our sisters as brothers. We know how to treat our children as parents. All of that is in this book. But we don't do that. We follow this wicked oppressor. We follow this wicked oppressor that again tells you can do whatever you want to do.
Right.
Every carnal nature you got satisfied. It's all right. That's why you can eat whatever you want. That's why we in our twisted mind think that shrimp and crab is a delicacy. We think that's something that's special to have.
Right.
They are roaches of the sea. You might as well go crack your cabinet, grab one and fry them up.
Right.
It's essentially the same thing. That stuff is not food. Pork is not food.
Right.
That's
Right.
not what we're supposed to be eating. Those are the
Right.
vacuums of the planet.
Right.
Keep going. It's like, so we should not be sinning, but what is sin? What is sin? Take me to John 3 and 4. I'm selecting 1 John 3. The question is, what is sin? Your pastor is not going to teach you what sin is. Your pastor is going to teach you that sin is loving everybody. We don't even know what love is. You ask 10 different people what love is, you're going to get 10 different answers. Because we think love is what we think it's supposed to be. We are taught that love is making us feel good. As long as somebody makes you feel good, you're attracted to them, well, that must be love. That's not love. And since we don't know what love is, we definitely don't know what sin is. It's not taught in the church. But let's find out. You got it? Go ahead.
1 John chapter 3 verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin
Select. Keep going, select.
transgressive also the law.
Whosoever committed sin transgressed the law. What does that mean? That means if you commit a sin, that means you've broken the law. It's very simple, black and white. Keep going.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
Sin is the transgression of the law. The reality is, these laws, statutes, and commandments are telling us how we're supposed to live.
Right.
When we go against them, that is sinning. Sinning is not looking at somebody wrong, speaking to somebody quote unquote wrong, making somebody feel bad necessarily. That's not sin. That's what the Christian pastor teaches. He teaches that you should make everybody feel good.
Right.
He teaches you that life is about feeling good. No, sin is the law. The transgression of the law. And people don't give a damn about what God says in the law. Sin is transgression. Transgression means not caring about the law.
Right.
Not giving a damn about the law. So when you go and you eat anything you want to eat, you're sinning. You're transgressing the law. You don't give a damn.
Over 15 minutes.
It amazes me that people sit down and pray over shrimp.
Right.
How does that make sense? It amazes me when people sit down and pray over pork, pray over crab, pray over lobster. You're praying over something that the Lord told you not to eat.
No, not no more.
You might as well go pray over hands.
You see how different that is.
You might as well pray over the hand of a human being. And nobody says that's food. The Christian church teaches you the law is done away with. But everybody knows, as Cap said, murder is murder. The Christian church tells you you can eat whatever you want to eat. But if I kill a brother and freaking see him up with my grill, I guarantee you somebody gonna say I'm wrong.
Right.
Because it's not rocket science. We just want to do what we want to do.
That's right.
It's not that deep. We just want to do what we want to do. We want to ignore the law, and the Christian church gives us a pass to do so.
Right.
That's why we're so happy to go. You can go to Christian church, you ain't got to change nothing you're doing.
Right.
You can continue being a dope dealer. You can continue being an abusive mother. You can continue to be an abusive father. You can continue to be a rapist, a murderer. You can do everything you want to do. You can be a bully. You can be rude. You can be a homosexual. You can be absolutely anything your heart desires in the Christian church. As long as you keep coming. As long as you keep coming and paying that money. As long as you clap your hands on Sunday morning while they singing them wicked hymns, praying to a God that's not listening to them. The Most High is not listening to anybody in the Christian church. They praying to that picture. They're not praying to God. They're praying to Caesar Borgia. They're praying to this white man.
Right.
With most Christians, when they close their eyes, especially black folk, you close your eyes, who you see? That Jesus you see is white. Now that's not how we do it here. We know Christ is a black man, but that Jesus you see is white.
Right.
That's why it's okay, and that's why you take on all of their culture, because you took on them as a God.
Right.
That's who you think your God is as a Christian, the white man. That's the truth. But sin is the transgression of the law. We don't know that, so we continue to do whatever we want. We're told that sin is being, like Katniss says, sin is being rude.
Right.
Sin is talking to somebody and cussing. That ain't sin. Sin is what the Most High told you not to do, and you do it anyway.
Right.
Sin is celebrating all of these holidays. We got one coming up. What is it? Esau's 4th of July.
Right.
It makes no sense for any black, Latino, or Native American to be celebrating 4th of July. We weren't even free at that point.
Right.
But we're going to go out there, and we're going to look at all the fireworks, and we're going to sing the national anthem, and we're going to act as though this wicked oppressor backs us at all, has any love for us at all. We are more patriotic than any nation in this country. We are more patriotic than any nation in this country because we've given more. We've given more, we sacrificed more, we've given our lives, our children, our forefathers gave their lives. We give everything to this oppressor. And we get the least. We give everything to this oppressor, and we continue to beg for his love. Not understanding, not seeing yet that he's never going to give it to us. Even now in 2023, there are stats about home ownership and things of that nature that were better before integration. Because we as a people were better before integration. Our Christian churches were better before integration. But now, it's all about serving our oppressor.
Right.
It's all about aligning ourselves with our oppressor. It's all about being soft so we can be what we need to be to gain the oppressor's love. Coming to the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, so black man, Latino man, Native American man, you can find out how to be a strong brother.
That's right.
Take me to Romans 6 and 14. You got to come into the ISUPK so you can understand and learn the truth of this Bible. Learn what the Most High wants you to do. Learn how to be a part of this work, to wake up people up and bring them back to the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments. This book is our culture. This book is about us. It's about you, your history. Come back to the law, statutes, and commandments so you can understand what the Most High wants you to do. You got what I want?
Have dominion over you.
What does that mean? We are not supposed to let sin have dominion over us. We are supposed to be able to conquer sin. We're supposed to be able to follow the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
We're supposed to have the discipline to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, to not smoke weed, to not smoke cigarettes, to not smoke anything. We're supposed to have the discipline to not celebrate these wicked holidays.
Right.
We're supposed to have the discipline to come to our own. Gather yourselves together. The Bible says, gather yourselves together, O nation not desired.
Right.
We're supposed to have the discipline to do that so that sin does not have dominion over us. But right now, our communities, as anybody can see, sin has complete dominion over us.
Right.
That's why our communities are destroyed. That's why our people are destroyed. That's why our people are crackheads. That's why our people are weed heads.
That's right.
That's why our people do lean, syrup, molly, pills. Our people abuse every manner of drug there is.
Right.
Because we are completely under the dominion of sin. We're not supposed to be. We're supposed to be separate from this wicked oppressor. And the other reality is every sin that we have as far as substance abuse, we get from that wicked oppressor. That's what he does. He does it all. He does it sometimes more than we do. But who's destroyed for it?
Right.
We are. We are. He doesn't know the Lord's judgments. That's what else the book says. We are the only ones who know the Lord's judgments because we are the only ones who were given the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
Let these other cultures do what they want to do. Let these other races do what they want to do. Black man, Latino man, Native Indian man, do what you're supposed to do.
Right.
Come back to your culture.
Right. Keep going. For ye are not under the law.
We are not under the law. That's what the Christian church tells you. We are not under the law. What does that mean? That means we're not under the letter of the law.
Right.
Meaning we don't have to get punished for breaking the law, statutes, and commandments. But we're supposed to follow the law. That's what we're supposed to do. We're not under the law. When the Christian church says that, everybody says, oh, well, no problem. I can do what I want to do. I can eat what I want to eat. I can celebrate what I want to celebrate. But they don't go a step further. Keep reading.
But under grace.
We are not under the law, but we're under grace. We're under grace, which means we have time to get it right with the Most High. What does that mean, though? That means to come back and follow the law, statutes, and commandments. We have time to learn what it means to be separate and set apart as a people. We have time to learn what it means to come back and understand what this Bible is really saying. That we, as blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, need to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. You have time to come and get in our classes. You have time to learn what the Most High wants. You have time to learn what grace means. It doesn't mean you're not supposed to follow the law. It just means you won't get the punishment yet. But the punishment is coming. It's going to come. It's just a matter of time. Get back right so you don't have to deal with it. Take me to answer your people don't have to deal with it. Because part of being in the truth is teaching others to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. It's not just enough to do it. And with that, we're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out 1 West 125th Street under Commander General Yohana, and we are not associated with any other Israelite group.